Yeah, I got this like right before October 7th. It was cool for like a very lean, like a very narrow window of time. I was happy with it. I mean, it still works as a coffee cup, so. You want to talk about Ukraine dropping a nuke on Russia? Yeah, apparently this registered on the Richter scale. It was seismically detected. Massive explosion. The 107th GRAU, Arsenal in Turapets, hit by a drone attack, exploded so violently it was seismically detected as a swarm of small earthquakes. A lot of earthquakes happening over here in Turapets today, I have to say. Very seismically active region. That's very close to Moscow. It's like 800 miles from Moscow. It's not like crazy close. It's closer to the Baltics. Why'd they destroy it? It's an ammunition depot. Didn't realize it was that far inside Russia, damn. Isn't it crazy how drones just completely changed the meta for warfare? Like, oh, I have safely stored my ammunition 1,000 miles from the front line. You'll never get to it. And then something that cost like $80,000 carrying a kerosene tank with a match lit in front of it. uh, that's cool. In the future, they're going to have to build their depots underground, which, to be fair, is what you should be doing anyway, I think. And don't smoke any cigarettes down there. No smoking. Footage of it still blowing up in the morning. It's still going? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Like, not all the explosives would go off in the opening. That shit's got to burn for a while. Apparently, GRAU are the Russian military slash missile slash artillery department. I mean, good, right? The literal, like, #1 advantage that Russia has had in this war is its massive surplus of Cold War era ammunition for artillery. Like, that is the main thing that they've had difficulty dealing with, you know? Ukraine can have as many fancy NATO weapons as it wants, but if Russia just has 50 bajillion, trillion, quadrillion artillery shells, you know. Bomb fertilizer. Russian. Looks she's lost propulsion. She broadcasts not under command. Bergen. Are they going to do the big funny? Russian-controlled ship full of ammonium nitrate, a floating bomb, getting this close to Norway, now claims it's lost control. Wait, there's no way, right? This has to be sensationalized NAFO shit. Ruby, Norway, Russian ship. The cargo ship was damaged in a storm with damage to its propeller, hull, and rudder. Carrying chemicals. I heard about this earlier, but I hadn't heard of it since. I assumed that they fucked off, but I guess not. 20k tons of explosive cargo from Russia spotted near NATO base. There's no way. Nah, I don't think this is going to happen. NAFO nonsense. You really think that if Russia was going to orchestrate an opening attack on a NATO base, they would do it with a ship full of ammonium nitrate and not several thousand nuclear warheads fired from ICBMs? Holy shit. Apparently the Ruby has 7 times more ammonium nitrate than the one that was in the port of Beirut. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if that thing went off, it basically would be a nuke. Like that, it actually would be like a smaller tactical nuclear weapon. Okay. That's cool. So is anything going to happen? I can't literally see the future. My guess is that this is a nothing burger. It is legitimately a case of a Russian cargo ship that is moving around like war materials that just got fucked up in a storm. The people on the ship are aware of the fact that they're essentially sitting on a bomb. They want to make port in Norway under like emergency conditions, you know, because normally they couldn't, right? Norway's a NATO country. They're not letting a Russian ship in. But it's like we're in bad condition. If it goes off, I hope Sergey's taking his smoke breaks like in a safe area. You like nothing ever happens? You're gonna love this next nothing burger, true. We want this to be a nothing burger. Vosh, it's fertilizer. There are dozens of ships hauling that all around the world for any given time, not for bombs. Am I mistaken? Is this a private cargo ship or is this a Russian state cargo ship? If it's a Russian state cargo ship, my assumption would be that it has something to do with, oh, it's private. Oh, okay. My apologies. Then I was completely wrong. Oh, then definitely nothing. Yeah, no. Okay. It's just like a Russian private company. don't think they're at that level of, yeah. The line between those is a bit blurred for Russia. Yeah, it's just, this would be such a silly way of opening a global thermonuclear war. It would be a very goofy way of starting it. It'd be a very wacky way of starting it. Goofy war. That's true. Still though, how about that ammo depot that got blown up? That's true, Flevier. Though if it does get detonated, it's probably going to level that port. Comrade Tyler, the Baltic nations are in NATO. They're not getting involved in the ground war. If they got involved in the ground war, that would also be global nuclear war. We want to avoid global nuclear conflict if we can help it. Stop fighting! Yeah, me running to the NATO base in Norway. Ruben! Ooh. Ruben and Artemy are both sitting down over there staring at each other. Well, now Artemy's coming on over. Cats are so weird. Cats love sitting on things on top of other things. Like, a cat will sit on the ground, sure. But what a cat really wants is to sit on paper towels that are on the ground. Why? No one knows. But they love it. They love sitting on things that are on things, you know? Give me the damn stare. Texas City 4. Yeah, what city was that? The Texas explosion that happened a while ago? Halifax explosion. Was that it? No, that was in Nova Scotia. 1,800 people were killed by that, though. The Texas City disaster. West Texas? It was the deadliest industrial accident in U.S. history and one of history's largest non-nuclear explosions. About 2,300 tons of ammonium nitrate. Wait, hold on. How many tons of ammonium nitrate are on the Russian ship again? 20,000 tons. Okay. So 10 times as much. Gotcha. Started a chain reaction of fire, so ultimately killing 600 people. TNT equivalent is about 16 kilotons. Yeah, there are nukes that size. That's crazy. Remember that ammonium nitrate explosion in Beirut? Yeah, that was significantly less than this. Satellite pics of the ammunition storage base today. It's a nicely ordered ammunition depot you have there. It would be a shame if somebody dropped, like a firecracker on it. It was visible from space. You hate to see it. Actually, I'd like to see it, because I'm rooting for Ukraine in this war, personally. Why do we have so many dangerous chemicals like this stored away or being used? Well, we use it for fertilizer. Yeah, that's pretty much it.